Hi everyone, Rhonda here from Cali Girl Crafts and Hauls, and I just thought I'd pop on. I have a very small Dollar Tree haul, and I thought I'd show you my my supplies for my flip-flop wreath. But let me get the Dollar Tree haul done, and then we'll go from there. So, okay, had to stop in the other day, and I had to pick up a graduation card. I did have one of my cousin's oldest sons graduated from high school already, and we think we better get him a card out there. So that's what we're gonna do. But in the meantime, I did walk through, of course, cannot go to Dollar Tree without walking through. I found these. These are the Aquarel antibacterial travel wipes. These are 40 count, and they're for hand space, ideal for traveling, moisturizing, cleaning, any type of thing you'd like to wipe off. I believe these will work really well. I've not seen this brand in our Dollar Trees before, so I thought I'd pick it up and put it in the car for traveling purposes, because you never know when we might need those. I seen on Lisa's hauls, she was buying the body powder, the medicated body powder, so I thought I would just go ahead and give it a try, because there are spots that I do need some body powder at. So, and yes, it will work. I hope it should anyways take good care of us during the summertime. Coconut and lime hand sanitizer. They had a bunch of these little hand sanitizers with the little hangers for $1, actually. Of course, anything's, you know, $1 at the Dollar Tree. But they had boxes full of these. This size is not a bad size, and I do like this one. So I do pick these up when I find them, just to have on hand. I make sure all the grands and everyone get sanitizer. And these are 3 fluid ounces. So, and they can hang from their book bag, diaper bag. This would be perfect for moms, young moms. Perfect in a diaper bag. I did find, and of course I have my youngest granddaughters coming, and of course they like pretty fingernails, pretties. So I found them these. These are the Sassy and Chic, Sassy and Chic, I guess, or Sassy and Chic, Chick. And these are the fun and easy, just fake fingernails to put on, but I thought those were cute. They have little pineapples on them and different colors, and they look like for my granddaughter, I should say. It looks like her style, if she's got to wear fake nails. Anyways, and these are the little watermelon ones, and I just thought those were too cute. Now you only get 12 in here, so you really don't get enough to mess around with. So I did buy an extra set of the pineapple ones, and then I picked up this other set here. This is for one of the other little granddaughters that I think will enjoy those colors. So, but you know, for $1, they enjoy stuff like that. If I was little, again, like they are, and I loved fingernails like they do, that would just have made my whole day, to be able to put fingernails on. This would have made my whole day. This, of course, is the card. That's why I went in there, and yes, I did come out with one. Shocking. Usually I'll go in there and think, what do I need? And then all of a sudden I'll leave and I'll forgot all about it. This is for the graduate 2021, and we are very proud of him. So just send that out there. And you know, this is a little Hallmark card. So this is the Heartline division of Hallmark. So very pretty with a nice little envelope. It kind of got bent in my little bag over here. I've been trying to save it to do a haul. Now I can get it off in the mail. Down the food aisle, of course, you know I will go down there. I did find the Monet vegetable crackers. These are excellent. These are little entertaining crackers. If you want to use them as a dip or cheeses, anything. I have some hummus here that some friends of ours had left, and I thought, well, I'm going to just try that on hummus, you know, with the hummus. So they are delicious. So these, and that it's a name brand. So if you're going to buy little crackers or anything to set out on one of your little trays, this would be cute. I still call it cheese and crackers. I know it's not that, but it's like some board that now I don't even know how it all became a different name, but cheese crackers, meats and cheese and crackers. That's how I'm just down home. Don't mind me. So, or I'm old school maybe too. Found some more candies. The Hershey's. Yes, you guys see this all the time. You know that's what I do. I fill up our little candy jar over there, and that way anyone needs a treat, they got one. So, you know, and that's the thing about going to Dollar Tree is like I have learned. A lot of the girls are saying that, you know, you can go there and you can end up buying stuff that you never use again. And yes, I did. When I first started going to Dollar Tree, I was amazed at all the beautiful little trinkets and little statues and all that. Finally, I said, no, I can't do it. I'm sorry. My dad's having a fit in the background. Sorry, hold on. Back. I'm sorry. We had a little issue with one of the dogs having a little chewing fest on something. And of course, we have to make sure it's not on anything they're not supposed to be chewing. Dogs. Oh my goodness. I did pick up some more of the Hungry Jack mashed potatoes. I made these the other night, and these are great, you guys. These are quick, easy, and I have a hard time keeping regular potatoes, real potatoes, or potatoes, period, in my pantry without them going funny on me or growing eyes and all that. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to have these on hand just in case I do not have the actual potato to do. I always pick up this. Yes, I am stocking up, guys. This is a time now where something's telling me again, along with a lot of YouTubers and preppers, that we need to be putting stuff away, and this is stuff that you can put away and store for quite a while. So I pick up the chicken rice by Knorr, and they make excellent little side dishes, or a regular dish if you'd just like to have rice, chicken flavored rice. It's pretty good. I did find some more of these. I'm sorry for the bags making crinkling noise. The little Munch Rights. These are the barbecue puffs. $1. These are, I mean, I don't want to say they're keto friendly because of course they're not, but they are very, if you're gonna, I guess, munch on chips, these would probably be the ones you should, because they have their macros and all that, or their ingredients, everything is pretty good. Is not as bad as a regular cheese puff. So, but anyways, I just thought that would be, tells you how many. It's 140 calories for a 1 ounce serving. And they say there's 3 servings in this bag. So let me tell you, a 1 ounce serving is a lot of these little puffs. I haven't counted them, but it's a lot. So, you know, you get your little munch in there if you'd like. I think that's it for the food, guys. I do pick this up when I find it. This is the, I guess, Chase's Home Value Spray Disinfectant. And I do pick it up because I spray everything. Usually when I'm changing bedding, sheets, washing, all the pillows, cases, and everything, I take all the pillowcases off of everything, and I spray down my pillows, and I spray down my mattresses, and I just spray all of my door handles, and in the bathrooms, I spray pretty much everything that people can touch. But this stuff is excellent, and it works good, and you'd like to leave it on there, not saturate it so it's wet, but on hard surfaces, it needs to sit a little bit on there to actually kill the germs in there. But on your bedding and that, All you gotta do is just take and lightly spray it, and let I put my ceiling fans on and let them, you know, air out a little bit, and they smell so good. And when you go put your fresh clean sheets on and your pillowcases, it just makes you want to lay down into a nice clean fresh bed. So try this. I'm not kidding you. I love it. I buy Lysol, the name brand. Yes, I do, but these work just as well. So for $1 versus $5 or $6 a can, I will buy them. And you know, you do get a lot of usage out of this one. This one is 6 ounces. So, and it is under pressure, so it's an aerosol. And I don't know. It says kills colds and flu viruses. So that's good for me. I don't know. It doesn't have to say specifically one virus. You know, if it's an antibacterial and it does kill most of your colds and flu, try it. Try it. Stock up on it. I have a feeling we're going to run out of these too, along with those little antibacterial things, you know, for your hands and that. But anyways, don't want to be just on that. I am wearing my red, white, and blue flower today because it is Friday. Fridays are for anyone with military in their families or in their lives. It's remembering everyone deployed. So you should wear red or some sort of flag, some sort of patriotic expression for our military, because it is showing them yet the ones that are still over in other countries or even here fighting for all of our rights yet. It shows them that we support them and that, yes, we are behind you, and thank you for your service. God bless you and all of your families, because let me tell you, without the military, we are nothing. So we really need to take good care of our men and women in uniforms. I don't care if it's a Army uniform, if it's a fireman's uniform, if it's an EMT, if it's a nurse, doctor, if it's a police, anyone in a uniform today needs our recognition and our thank you, because they work hard every day, and I just appreciate, we appreciate that. So, and military, I do have a shout out, because I really I'm concerned for our men and women that are still deployed and that need to be brought home. That's what we've been told all these years, you know, that they are going to be able to come home, but it just seems like they just cycle them through, and I really keep them in your prayers, their families and all the service people, because they go through quite a bit, and it's I don't think everyone understands the sacrifices they really do make. So, and just to keep us safe, and thank you for that. Thank you for that, and God bless you always. So, okay, on another note, and I hope everybody did have a very happy Memorial Day weekend, and do remember the reason why we celebrate Memorial Day, and that is for our fallen soldiers and military and uniforms. So they all deserve that honor. So, okay, what I want to tell you is that I'm getting ready to make a flip-flop wreath. I'm probably not going to film it right on here now, but what I'm going to do is show you what I'm putting together to make it. Okay, you need a 14-inch wreath frame from, yes, our favorite place, the Dollar Tree. So I will go to my grave loving these wreath frames. No one can tell me anything different. I have put so many wreaths together on these, and beautiful ones. So you can go spend more if you'd like other places if you can't find them at your Dollar Tree, but try the Dollar Tree first. I buy their twine in the Crafter's Square. I wrap these little wreath frames with this twine, because it seems to me lately that all of my things that my embellishments that I'm putting on the wreath stay better. So that's why I've been wrapping my wreath forms with twine. So that is the first step that I do. So I will get that wreath prepared. Then I buy, of course, and you've seen me haul them, all of my flip-flops, all of them. I try to pick out some sort of a theme. This is going to be kind of more my flamingo theme. So I kind of try to stay in the flamingo-ish colors, if you want to say that or not. So you need 7 pairs. And I don't know if you'll use all of them, but 7 is good to start. I love this one too. It says fun in the sun. And then of course I've got this one that says life is better in flip-flops. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And then of course I've got this one and it says eat, sleep, beach. You know, these are just, so I try to kind of color coordinate mine. Not that they're color coordinated, but if you look at them like this, you kind of like the colors that you get. You don't want all blues. You don't, unless that's the theme you want to go. I mean, it's all entirely up to you. But for mine, I usually like to scatter my colors. So, because it makes it a little bit kind of brighter, kind of more cheerier. I did throw in this color just because I thought, you know, that's kind of a pretty blue, ocean blue, deep one, because I'm going to use this sign. So usually if you see your signs, try to pick out your colors in the sign. You know, I've got that blue, kind of like that blue right there. And then of course, all of these colors are all in all of that. So, and then of course I've got the yellow with the blue, and then, you know, more yellow. So whatever you, and then the pinks, you know, your pinks can kind of coincide. So kind of go with your colors. You know what colors you like. You pick out your favorite. Whatever colors makes you happy, makes me happy. So I just enjoy doing these, and I know that eventually you probably will too, if you really get a start on these. Then I do buy, oh, let me move all my stuff out of the way again. I do buy all of my Chanel Stems pipe cleaners. I call them pipe cleaners. But these I do buy from Crafter Square. They're at Dollar Tree. And what I will do, because I'm going to just show you real quick with one, because not probably the color I'm going to use, because I don't have really any of the colors out yet that I need, but I have a purple one here, so let's use a purple one. What I do is, let's say I'm going to take these, they're already apart, I've got them pretty much ready to go. That's the first thing I do. I take all these things off of them and get them ready to go. I cut all the tags, everything off. Then I take the back, okay? And what I will do is I take the Chanel stem and I will wrap it around, okay? I'm gonna show you on this one, right like that. I wrap it around this one first. I don't know why, that's how I just started. I wrap it around that and I just tie it on there. You take it and you tie it to it. You just keep wrapping it around like tight. There you go. And make sure it stays, because that's the most important part is this, because this is what attaches your flip-flop to your wreath. So I will even take a dab of hot glue after I get these tight on here, and I will hot glue right in between here and here to hold that stem, that Chanel pipe cleaner in place. So it makes a contact. Then what I do is I'll set it aside, okay? Because that's just one right there, one. The second one, the pair to it, I will take another pipe cleaner, okay? And I will attach it to these. Okay, I've already attached one to this one on the other flip-flop. So on this flip-flop, every other flip-flop, you're going to attach a pipe cleaner to these right here, your 2 straps. So what I do is I take them like that and I go up around and I take it. Okay, it's better if it's sitting down because you have control over it, but I take it and maybe I do. Maybe I don't now. I don't know anymore. It's been last year I did these, so you know how that goes, girls. Anyways, what I do is I put them in there as tight as I can between the flip-flop and the bottom whatever that is. That little hook thing, whatever that is. I can't even think of what it is now. And then I take and I tie it to this as best I can. Again, this is, you know, this is all trial and error because this is trying to put something together that really doesn't want to go together. You have to almost make them go together because it's something, you know, it's a craft here. Okay, if you can get the gist of this, that's how I do it. Like that. Just like that. Make sure you hang on to these little guys because these are very important. Again, that's what hooks your flip-flop to the wreath. So, but please try and take a little bit of hot glue and glue, again, the chenille stem to these, I don't even know what they're called. What are those things called? Anyways, it's slipped my mind, but glue them to this right here, these little stopper things. So that way it holds your chenille stem in place. And then you can set this one aside because basically you've got 2 of your flip-flops ready to go. And then I will show you after you get all of that done. And I'm going to put it together and I'm going to try and film it. And you've already had this wrapped. Remember, I didn't wrap it first, but this is wrapped in twine. Then what I do is I take and I start, usually I will start with the top because of the fact that I like to know which is kind of my top, okay? So I will try to assess, okay, that looks like I think I'm gonna like it right there because I just do. Now you gotta remember I've got writing on this. So I want to keep my other flip-flop near it because I'm gonna want them to be able to read it. So I've got in flip-flops, that's upside down. So let's take it and put it on the bottom. So that way, when people see your wreath, they can read it. So when you have any writing on these, make sure you try to get them so that they're not upside down on the top or, you know, because it is kind of hard to read upside down. And then what I will do, because it says, this one is really the first one, life is better. So what I will do is I will put another flip-flop, okay, in this area right here. This is wrong. This is wrong. I'm sorry, because I'm going to have to do this a different way because of the fact that I want for the writing anyways. So what I should have done is put it around here for the writing instead of up here. So when you see you have writing, anyways, you want to kind of space them so you can put another flip-flop. So life is better in flip-flops, okay? Then you take one of your other flip-flops and you don't want writing on them. That's why sometimes you got to get the clear ones, or not the clear ones, but the ones without writing, you know, and that they're kind of fillers for this wreath. So what I do is I take one of these then and I go upside down between them. So let's see if I can show you that. That's how I do it, and then I try to keep my tops on the bottom, the toe part to the top, so of the flip flop. So let me show you. Let me show you without all this stuff. Oh my gosh, I needed to cut these. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm getting exasperated, as you can tell. Let me cut this real quick so you can see what I'm talking about, because this is important for you to know. But you'll know when I start putting it together. I will show you, I promise. So let's see here. Now, we got 3 flip-flops, okay? Life is better. Then we want to put this one over here with the tops to on the bottom of this one. Does that make sense? See in the back how this is right here, right here. So you would put on this side when the bottoms are, when these two is up, you would put them around here. So, and when this is up, when the sink, you know, the thong part of it is up, you put it around the single one then. So then this is what you should have, is something like that look after it's attached to the wreath. So like that, because that would have to go to the bottom then, because we are doing Life is Better in flip-flops. So there you go. I mean, it's a, you have to put it together kind of in your mind first. I lay them all out. I lay them all out and I look at them and I decide if I like this colors better together or if I like that color better or what. But feel free to do it all the way you would like to do it. I know it's the first few I did was very nerve-wracking because, of course, you really have to keep in mind the direction and that the way you want your flip-flops to all be. You know, and it does make sense when you go every other one, like, you know, this one up and this one down. So that's how, and then you make sure this one goes over this one when you have the two. So that's how I remember to do it, is that it looks better and it looks like aesthetically better or whatever. I can't even say the word, but you know what I'm getting. You know what I'm saying. It's kind of more pleasing to the eye that way. I do use a lot of these Gorilla Glue Sticks. I have found they work the best. If you feel comfortable, you can use some of the E6000. I've not used it yet on the flip-flops. I have used it on the metal wreaths back here, and it does work very well. Excuse me, I'm sorry, for the metal wreaths with the hot glue. So, but yeah, just play around with it, you guys. I mean, it's supposed to be fun. I'm making it harder than what it even is, and I enjoy doing them. So don't mind me. I get a little exasperated. I've got people coming in and out, and this is just real life. So anyways, I will hopefully, when I get to putting it together, I will film that part, because I do think it's important for you to see how it goes together. And then I embellish with little flowers and some of those pretty little sequins and things from the Dollar Tree. So, you know, that it's a really cute little project for anyone to do. Kids, grandmas, me, because I'm a grandma. Anyone that really enjoys, you know, putting things together in that. And this one is not where you actually have to make something. These are already made. So, you know, these are basically your embellishments. So other than, or your pretties for your wreath, other than like things you'd like to add to these. So, but anyways, have a good weekend. I went all the way around the mountain to tell you about what I was wanting to say. And I just hope everybody's enjoying themselves and staying safe. And please just take good care of each other and love each other. I love you guys. I really hope everybody is doing well and happy and just having fun, enjoying what you're doing, living in your moments. That's what we have to learn how to do, because that's what we are promised, just this moment. So, and this too shall pass. Always remember, if you're in stress or strife, or if you feel anxiety, you feel things that are not right, always ask God to be with you and say, take this away, Lord. Also, this too shall pass. He has given us that promise. So, and I thank him for that. So anyways, have a nice weekend. God bless you all. Subscribe, like, leave me comments. I love to read everybody's comments, and I will do the same. I love to go see your channels. So take good care, and God bless you all, and I'll be back again. Thanks. Bye-bye, hon.